you doing? Good to see you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you just stay focused.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There goes MP, the most hyped prospect since LeBron James. Can this third-generation NBA athlete and 19-year-old superstar live up to the hype? The journey begins tonight as he plays his first NBA game.
Hello, deja vu in here.
No, right.
It's not every day you see your son playing his first NBA game.
I know I shouldn't be focused on this, but I still can't believe that Grandpa's not here right now. It just doesn't feel right.
It's okay to feel that way. I was missing too, but you know, Grandpa would kick you behind if he knew you let him distract you like that. You gotta put that on the back burner, huh?
Yeah, you're right.
Now listen to me, there are gonna be a lot of people in your ear tonight. But you and I both know what you've been working toward all these years.
Greatness.
I don't care about the hype. Most of the people talking, they don't even believe what they say half the time.
But me and you believe
Man, what do we believe?
that I could be one of the best players to ever play this game.
Yes, sir. That starts tonight.
I'm feeling a big game tonight, kid.
Hey, MP, let's talk for a minute.
Getting me ready for this since I was 6 years old, so I'm ready.
Okay, so that's why they say what they say about you, huh? Can't miss. A legend at 19. The next GOAT.
Yep, keep going.
Look, just don't try to prove it all at once, right? Look, you got the all-NBA upside, clearly. So you only need to show flashes right now.
Coach, I'm trying to show my full potential.
That's the competitor's mentality, and I get that. But just remember that it's a long process, MP. As long as you tap into what makes you great, we're all good. No one is expecting a fully formed MVP on day one.
Loud and clear, Coach.
Great. So go out there and have a little fun.
Hey, you know I will.
Hey, MP, what's
Hey,
up?
what's up?
Check out these free kicks that we're hooking you up with. On behalf of Converse, I'd just like to wish you good luck in your first NBA game.
Appreciate
Not
it.
that you need it or anything. We're all real excited to see what you do out there.
Have a great game, boss.
And he is the focus tonight. The entire NBA ready to watch this man, MP. After all of the talk, it's time for MP to take the floor. A chance to prove how great he can be. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for Houston. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The wings, Green and Brooks. And it's MP in at the point. And for the Magic, the forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Greg making his debut, MP coming from a long line of NBA players.
And Kevin, MP, the son of Prince, a longtime Clipper and Mavs player. And don't forget his grandfather was Truck, another pro player who played back in the 80s. So MP, the latest member of the family to make his NBA debut.
Here's MP, and the layup is good. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Here's Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
Fultz against Martin. Banchero inside, and he can't bank that one in. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Houston. 4-point game. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And one thing we know about MP, he loves to compete.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. Over to the wing. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Cans it from downtown.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And here is Green after Markelle Fultz made that last three-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Fultz finds Banchero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooks with it. Defended now by Wagner. Nice shot by Brooks.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Fultz the pass to Banchero. Back to Fultz. Clock at 6. Over Martin. Fultz, no good. Here's Houston now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Here's Brooks, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Banchero, and he gets the bucket.
One thing Banchero knows how to do is get himself to the foul line. He puts defenders in a position where they have no choice but to foul.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
MP against Fultz. Doris, opening night. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, Kevin, for the die-hard fans, that late summer months, those are brutal. You're just anxious to get back at it and see the greatest in the game go and apply their craft. Can't wait.
And MP, one of the most touted rookies in quite some time. Greg already had a shoe deal in place when he was drafted.
And Converse, a brand with such a tremendous legacy. MP hoping to craft a legacy of his own one that can stand the test of time.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
And here's Martin, following the three from Franz Wagner. Martin banked in off the glass. MP's got his third bucket of the night.
What you love about what MP just did, he runs into resistance, but keeps his cool, finds a way around it, and finishes through contact. That's excellent basketball.
Now, here's Wagner. Here's Banchero. Rebound by Smith.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Basket good. Martin's got 8.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Martin against Fultz. Pass to Carter. Inside. Here's Banchero. Good work defensively by Smith.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
MP kicks to Smith. Şengün with a screen on Banchero. Şengün with the bucket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Fultz, following the score by Houston. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Şengün trying to free himself up. Bucket is good. He's got 10.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Green. Banchero outside. Carter with the screen. And Banchero. Here we go. Carter kicks to Fultz. Martin with the block.
Positioning, anticipation. Send it back, MP.
Isaac's checked in for Franz Wagner. And a switch here also for Houston. Eason's checked in. Rockets leading by 10. Martin with it. Picked up by Suggs. Outside, Green. Off target from outside. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Here's Fultz. Pass to Suggs. Pass to Isaac. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Nailed from three-point land.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Fultz, and the shot goes in. Fultz has got his second basket of the night.
Wow, what a nimble move on the interior by Fultz. He touches the paint and wants to score it.
Martin the pass to Smith. Back to Martin. Smith with a screen on Fultz. Martin dishes to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Let's go across the court, and here's some more news on MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, from all accounts, the anticipation is huge as people get ready for MP to get started here tonight. Labeled as one of the most highly touted prospects to enter the NBA since LeBron. You can imagine the excitement and pressure he must be thinking about at this moment. Every great journey starts with a first step. We'll see MP's first step soon enough. Guys?
Yep, plenty of hype for sure. David, thank you. Now, here's Fultz. He's got 5, and the foul called on MP. It'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Isaac's checked in for Orlando.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. Coming off a terrific season, 3rd in steals, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And he sported some of the quickest hands in the league last year, putting him top 3 in steals. He was consistently all over the basketball.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
So on the floor for Houston, Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's MP in at the point. And now Orlando on the break. Wagner against Brooks. The pass to Isaac. Over Sengun. Isaac misses.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Sengun with a screen on Fultz. And it's Martin missing.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Fultz. 5 points in the game. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Wagner. Fultz against MP. Sengun with a screen on Fultz. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. GA, we've seen it over the last couple years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of 4s. Even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. It's Carter, high post. Fultz, the pass to Isaac. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Rockets leading by 8. There's the feed to Smith. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing, and boy, is he capable.
Wagner kicks to Isaac. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Fultz. Rebound by Smith.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to VanVleet. Isaac against Martin. MP to the rack. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Suggs. Another miss by Orlando. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. MP, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take them.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
The previous play is under review.
it is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Magic making a change here. And Carroll's checked in. Houston also making some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Sengun. And Jalen Green subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Isaac outside. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And they pick up 2. Green's got 5.
And how about the persistence from Green, refusing to let the defense bully him on that drive.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
MP with it, and it's Carter picking him up.
When Carter Jr. works hard on the defensive end, these rejections become commonplace.
And it's Banchero top the key. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. MP passes to Smith. Basket counts. 8 points for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Suggs. Great D that time from Green. Rockets leading by 12. Smith finds MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the half. To the paint. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Suggs. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Green.
One of the things you have to admire about Jalen Suggs, the aggressiveness, the willingness to make plays.
Franz Wagner's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And a switch here also for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Tari Eason.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Now, here's Banchero. He has 5. And then Carter with the dunk.
That's about making an effort to share the ball. Banchero rewards a teammate for getting free off the pick and roll.
It's Martin on the wing, guarded by Fultz. MP against Fultz. On the wing, Brooks. From deep, Orlando grabs the miss. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing 2 teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Now, here's Green. He's covered closely, and there's the bucket from MP.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Banchero outside. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. And so it's the Houston Rockets, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back right after this.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Houston Rockets. And you have to admire MP's confidence as a rookie.
Chip off the old blocks. Both his dad and his granddad had great belief in themselves. The difference with MP, he's one of the best prospects we've ever seen.
First game in the NBA, you're going to have some nerves, but now the opposition's feeling some nerves because they found a way to stop him. Every possession, he's looking to make a play.
Yeah, MP's unselfish by nature, but he's also not shy about taking over when it's needed. Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Houston Rockets.
Well, they certainly were disguising their game plan. Force the ball down low, get some high percentage looks, maybe draw some fouls. They were very physical.
This game plan is diesel tested and approved.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. If you look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
Suggs passes to Carter. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with MP.
Thanks, Kev. The debut of MP tonight has turned into a festival of sorts. Celebrities have lined up to see the next big thing make his debut, and it's been the hot ticket. Of course, MP's father, Prince, will also be one of the familiar faces in the crowd. We'll see what kind of show MP puts on. Guys?
Yep, he's got family here. Hoop fans are excited for this game. Everything is in alignment. David, thanks. Timeout called, the Rockets. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Rockets 4th.
Well, they made a huge commitment to rebounding last year, and it showed in the numbers. They were spectacular.
Smith finds Şengün. Fires the 3. Smith with the basket on the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Fultz with the ball. Now Smith defending. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Carter. And here's Fultz. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Wagner. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP right side. And that one drops. Martin's got 18 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Brooks against Wagner. Carter with a screen on Brooks. Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Oh, my goodness. How about the aggressiveness from Franz Wagner? Leaves no doubt on the dunk.
Brooks outside. He kicks it to Martin. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Şengün inside. Defended by Carter. Şengün with the bucket. He's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Banchero. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Brooks. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
Passes to Fultz. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Houston.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
MP against Fultz. Martin kicks to Brooks. Here's Green. Carter pulls it in. The Magic have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. MP against Fultz. Pass to Carter. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Brooks. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That all is started by the steal by MP. If you have the ball, you better be careful with this guy lurking.
Fultz against MP. There's the pass to Wagner. Banchero outside. Carter on the wing. Shot clock at 6. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Carter. Banchero's got 7 points. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-6 run. Fultz against MP. Smith with a screen on Fultz. And Smith with the stop.
Oh, 2 loud points from Smith there. Get up, Jabari.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Mo Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Franz Wagner. Jock Landale's checked in for Houston. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. Pass to Wagner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Magic have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Fultz with the ball. He's got 9. Here's Banchero. Gets it to fall from the right block. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That is tremendous focus on the finish right there. Banchero not allowing himself to be overwhelmed by the defense.
Passes it to Eason. Houston moving the ball around. Eason with a screen for Brooks. Rebound by the Magic. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Houston leading by 23. Eason with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Here's MP. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
It's stolen by Green. An even 3-on-3 break. Outside for Martin. Pass to Eason. Brooks outside. Green with a screen on Fultz. 3-pointer. Brooks sinks the triple. Brooks has got 11 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Banchero. Brooks grabs the board.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Green, the screen. Down low. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Orlando making some changes. Joe Ingles. Oh, a timeout called by Orlando.
One more time. Let's hear it for the 407. Make some noise, Magic fans.
Wagner outside. Carter with the screen. Poked away. Wagner outside. Out to the wing. Carter with a screen on Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Suggs dishes to Banchero. It's stolen by Tate. So on the floor for Houston. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Martin. And it's Van Vliet in at the 2. Fultz. And there's the drive. Tate with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP deciding where to go with it. The pass to Tate. The shot. It's good from in tight. Here's Wagner. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. And he knocks down the first one.
There is nothing coaches like more than somebody you can count on. MP's trusted by his coaches, his teammates. They count on him to bring it every night.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The 10-footer. The Magic again can't hit. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Makes it off the glass. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter.
You love how much edge Fred Van Vliet plays with. This guy is undersized. He's on the interior. He says, I'm still going to score it.
Trying to get open is Carter. Here's Suggs. Out to Carter. Pass to Banchero. Second shot opportunity. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Carter against Martin. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the NBA doors heading conference finals awards not long ago. I think both you and I felt it was a nice addition.
Oh my goodness, given what's at stake, it makes perfect sense. And they pick the perfect players to name the awards after. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson embody what those awards are about. It was perfection. Now you see the decision-making of Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
Martin against Fultz. Martin the pass to Tate, and Tate throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Eason. Van Vliet on the wing, passes it to Tate. And some nice passing there by Houston. Tate with the screen for MP. Fires from 14. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Houston.
This is a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
You always need role players to step up and help, and it was no different in this one, as everything seemed to be clicking for MP.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Right wing. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Tate finds MP. Van Vliet left side. Jacks up a three. Drills it from outside.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And the foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Orders checked in for Reggie Bullock. Here's Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Carter kicks to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Suggs.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
Fultz against MP. So we see Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Wow. Listen.
Right here.
I do my best to get to everybody, but we're gonna try to do this in an orderly fashion. All right? Why don't we start right over here?
Gary Carson, local news. MP, you began your career with the most hype out of any NBA prospect since LeBron James. After playing a very respectable first game that saw you put a box score numbers comparable to Michael Jordan in his debut, have you made a statement here that the hype is real?
No, I don't think so. That wasn't my mindset anyway. I'm just trying to mess with my teammates, figure out how to contribute to winning and continue to work on my game. I would never go out there and try to make a statement about me. It's always about us. Always. Thank you. Next question. Right here, right up front.
Quick question.
Lina Becker, Sportbild monatlich. Wie fühlt es sich an, dein allererstes NBA-Spiel zu gewinnen mit Fans, die auf der ganzen Welt zuschauen?
Lena Becker, Sport Monthly. How does it feel to get your first win in an NBA game with fans watching all around the world?
Getting the win is huge. Hey, wherever fans of this team live, I want to make them happy because that's what it's all about. Gelling as a team, winning games, and giving the people who support you a reason to be proud.
Danke. Thank you. All right, we got time for one more. You, sir, in the back.
Damian Patterson, City Free Press. What does it mean to you to be a third-generation NBA player, following in the footsteps of your father Prince and grandfather Chuck?
Yeah, it means I have a target on my back. I had every advantage growing up, I know that. And I've got all the natural ability in the world, thanks to my genetics. When you got both those things, people want to take you down a peg. But I thrive on that. It makes me better. Thank you. Next question. Right up front.
Parfait, merci. Béatrice Corbet, La Compétition. Votre maillot est le maillot le plus vendu en France en ce moment. Avez-vous un message pour vos fans français?
Beatrice Corbet, The Competition. Your jersey is the #1 selling jersey in France at the moment. Do you have any message for your French fans?
Man, love you guys. France is awesome. I went there to help promote my first shoe deal, and I fell in love with the country. I mean, there's so much beautiful history there, but it's also very modern and forward-thinking at the same time. I'd love to go back someday and spend some serious time there. Thank y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you. Thank y'all.
One more.
I'm proud of you, MP.
Hey, you should be. I'm about to do something special with the family name. No? Level it up.
You talk real big for somebody who just was crying as they dropped their Ninja Turtle in the toilet.
Pop, that was like 12 years ago. I'm a grown man now.
You can't even rent a car.
That's why I got you.
And you're lucky that you do.
Hey, I appreciate it, Pop. You here to keep me on track.
And you know what the goal is.
Greatness.
That's right. Oh, speaking of, you know who this guy is.
Yeah, what about him?
Just updated his all-time GOAT list. Says that you have a chance to make it to the top someday.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Take a look.
So with all this talk about MP being the best prospect since LeBron James and Victor Wembanyama being a generational talent, it got me thinking about my all-time GOAT list. Now, if you are new to the pod, you might not know that I have a passion for ranking the legends. I've spent a massive amount of time researching their careers, and I placed them into 5 tiers of greatness. You can find that list on my website, by the way. Now, I love working on my GOAT list, but these guys are so legendary that they tend to stay in the same spot year after year. So I decided to add a new tier called the Got Next tier. This tier contains some of the younger guys in the league who aren't quite GOATs yet, but who, if they continue on their current trajectories, will almost certainly be in that discussion when their careers are over. Now, you may be wondering who's in the Got Next tier, so let's get to it. These are in order, by the way. Luka, Embiid, Tatum, Zion, Wembanyama, and of course, MP. Now, a lot of you might be like, I put MP behind Wembanyama, but they're basically tied, as I see it. And if MP distinguishes himself early on, I'll be happy to swap him with Vic. So, let me know. What do you think? Is there anyone who should be on the Got Next tier but isn't? Is there anyone who is there but shouldn't be? Hit me up on social. We'll talk about it.
These are the kind of people you want on your side if they're going to call you the GOAT someday.
Oh, come on, Pop. Media doesn't matter. It's all about winning games.
You're wrong. You need to understand how these people see you. I wish I would have played the game when I was your age.
So, all due respect, Pop, I'm not like you. I'm not going to make the same mistakes you did.
I spent the best years of my career in losing situations because winning organizations didn't see me as someone who had their head screwed on tight.
Because you didn't, though.
Not at first, okay? But when I was with Dallas, they gave me a shot. Could have been sooner if I had played the game.
All right.
Son, you're trying to do something that nobody's ever done before. And when you do it, believe me, you will do it. There's gonna be no question who the GOAT is.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
He looked good. I watched that game as a fan. I was excited to see what he was doing. I'm excited for the next game.
No, he didn't set any NBA records. But MP did enough to justify all the hype going into his first NBA game. Boy, that stat line, that's on par with NBA greats.
MP got his foot on the gas. He ready to go.
Come on now, you got to know your history. Just by the numbers, MP had a better game than MJ. Yo, if that's not good enough, I don't know what to tell you.
It was a good game, but it was still just one game. We'll see what happens.
Cold-blooded MP. You guys really poured it on out there.